Hello Virgo, welcome to your August reading and to my channel. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment. I have a special offer for private readings. Check the description box below if you want to know more. I'd really like to do private readings for you guys. So drop me an email. As you can see here, we already have a card, and that's the card that came out for the month of August when I was doing your yearly reading, dear Virgo, which you might want to see if you haven't. And, it's the Five of Cups, you guys. I mean, the Five of Cups, we have had this kind of energy for you. It's like when you concentrate on the things that are going wrong, when you see the glass half empty. But let's get some other cards so we know in which sense this card relates to the rest. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords here as well. We had the Three of Swords last month for you, and you know, hard times, guys. These have been hard times for all of us and for you too, you know? And this Three of Swords means that there has been a heartbreak, there has been a pain, there has been a disappointment, that has been something that kind of interrupted the normality of things, because like the Three of Swords is like a storm, you know? But the thing with the Three of Swords that I always have to think about is that this heart doesn't have blood. And these are swords, which means that this pain, it's happening, disappointment, it's happening on a level of, let's say, on a mental level, on a logical level. And that's why it's happening because, how can I say, it happened because you left it in your mental space. You accepted it as a pain, as a disappointment, as negativity, as limitation. You accepted it in your mind. You gave it space. We need to know that with everything that happens in our life, we cannot stop things from happening. Pain, it's unavoidable. Disappointment, hurt, it's part of the life. So all we can do is control ourselves from inside. And with control, it's not even like, okay, I'm not going to accept this. It's just like expanding your awareness. With that said, it's like accepting that good things and bad things will happen. And it is unavoidable. But the thing is that this Three of Swords, it sits now here in the middle of your reading. So it has become like the middle of your life, of your attention. You have put it in the middle of your space, of your mind, of your soul, of your heart, of your chest. And this is like not, it didn't happen now. It's not happening now. It happened already. We had this last month too, so it's happened already. So it's like you are dragging it with you in the present. And you're even can carry this with you even in the future. So you have to be very aware this month. Very, very aware. What are you carrying with you in the present from the past? And why are you making space for this pain? That's not even pain. It's more like anger, It's more like hate. It's like distress. It's not painful like, you know, when we are kind of down and then our heart is aching. It's more like on our mind. It's a pain that it actually has influenced your mind, your head. It's in your head. You have to be careful. It's in your head. It hasn't happened in a physical level. Maybe it has, but right now it's in your head. It's taking energy and space and attention in your head. So you have to be aware of that. And I'm saying that it's a pain from the past because we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is this looking back, is looking at what went wrong, is looking at how much I invested, and look at this, now all went for nothing. And as I said, it's always like with the fives, it's a very tricky moment with the fives. Because 5, it's the half of the 10, of the completion. And here in the minor arcana, we have like this cycles from the 1 to the 10. And the 10 of Cups, it's like a beautiful card of family coming together, rainbow, clear skies, it's love, it's family, it's emotional fulfillment. And the 5 is the half of that journey. But like every decent person in this world knows that 5, it's half the way. So you stand in the middle of something. And it is up to you if you want to turn back and say, oh, I haven't come so far, look at me. Or you turn yourself forward and you say, look at me, I have already made it halfway. Bravo, you know? And here the card, that's what it's saying. We even have here the 2 cups, which are there, and you are not even paying attention to them because you are concentrating on the ones that were spilled and went wrong and didn't fulfill you. But there are still 2 cups there, so you can do things, you know? And be careful, because this thing which happened, this pain, this loss, this disappointment, this, I don't know, betrayal, whatever it is, it just draining you, and you are paying attention to it, and you are feeding it, and you are giving energy to it. So it's not good. And I mean, you have like 2 options to deal with it, because we have Mars now in Aries, and Mars is the planet of wars, of energy. It's like that, like the fuel that we need, the energy that we need to continue to do things. It's passion. It's like, yeah, when we are at war because we want to achieve something. But Mars in Aries can as well be, yeah, it can operate from a place of anger instead of a place of love or passion, or the need to do good. It can operate from a place where it wants to actually destroy, where it wants to go at war, where it wants to take revenge, where it wants to, yeah, it can push you in the ego. And in the ego means like, I'm gonna do something about it, I will take charge, I will go fight for it, I will change the situation, I will show you, if you hurt me, then I will do this and I will do that. So it might push you in that path that is energetic, but it actually works against the direction of life, of universe, of destiny, of flow of things. I'm saying that because we have here the Knight of Swords, and you can see here as well that the Knight of Swords is like crazy going for it, battling for something. It's just that with the Knight of Swords, like, you never know. It's totally irrational, the Knight of Swords. It's not rooted. It's very scattered. It's very insecure, actually. The Knight of Swords comes from a place of insecurity. And because he is insecure, he wants to take power by fighting, by showing that I can do this and I can do that and I can be this and I can be that. So be careful not to use this energy of Mars now, or like this pain, because pain needs to be transformed. That's the point of the reading. Pain needs to be transformed. So the whole issue is like, how do you transform this pain? What do you do with this pain? Do you use it to go against things? Or do you transfer it and transmute it and transcend it into something else? And it is beautiful because we have two cards here. Like, you have like these two options. You can either go fight for it, fight back, be sad, full of hate, because like, look at the knight. He is not doing well. So that's the point. It's like, it will not help you. It will put you in a position where you will not feel good. Well, where you'll feel discomfort, where you'll feel hate, where you will be in a vibration that is full of negativity. And on the other side, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a major arcana. The Knight of Swords, it's a low vibration energy. The only card that we have here from the major arcana is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, it's a beautiful card. First of all, it's a little bit a card of Pisces, which is like your opposite sign. And it's the elevated, the high version energy of the Pisces archetype. Which means the Hanged Man means rest. The best thing that you can do now, it's rest. The best thing that you can do now, it's not take action. The best thing that you can do now, it's to observe. The best thing you can do now is to be patient. And while you rest, while you be patient, while you sit still, you do something and you use it for yourself, because this is a card of meditation. Like all those people that are meditating, that are sitting still, it may appear that they are not doing something, but it's that they are working with their internal awareness. And that's what I'm saying. That's where all the power comes from, because we cannot change the events that happen outside of us. But we can change the way how we perceive them inside and how we react. So the Hanged Man here, it's a reminder telling you it is not time to act against things that happened. It is time to sit, to observe, to calm down, to reverse your point of view, because maybe you are not seeing things for how they are. So reverse your point of view and like do the opposite that you think you want to do at first. And it's a card of meditation. So it's like you have to meditate this month, whatever your way of meditating is. There are different kinds of meditations. So pick your meditation, you know. And I have here as well playlist with interesting talks and Hindu teachings that, like, the Hindu teachings are all about the inner life. So you might be interested in that, but it's a card of not taking action, not chasing things, And not only that, but like sitting still, observing, changing your perspective, calming down, slowing down, and accepting and surrendering. It's a card of surrender. The Hanged Man is a card of surrender, because when you surrender, it's like when you start breathing slowly and when you start seeing things for what they are. When you are active and chasing and fighting, you are not surrendered. So you need to surrender to what happened. Let me get some more cards. Interesting and beautiful. I was talking about the Ten of Cups. As I said, this is the Five of Cups and this is the Ten of Cups. So you are halfway. And the Ten of Cups is there. It's just that you cannot rush. You cannot rush it to happen. It will happen on its own terms. You cannot take charge and get into masculine energy. This is masculine energy, going for it, and low vibration masculine energy. Not even the good kind of energy. You cannot force it. You cannot fight for it. It will happen on its own terms. The Ten of Cups. The completion, the family, the love, the house, the emotional fulfillment, it will happen on its own terms. You cannot do anything for it, but it's there. It's beautiful. So you cannot achieve it with this kind of energy. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And it's beautiful, the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is like, it's similar to this, you know, it's similar to this, because like the Hanged Man can be as well like, do your thing, do it at home, concentrate on your thing, on your energy, take your energy and place it somewhere else, take charge of your energy, because wands are energy. But this means as well, it's the ending of something. We have two cards here of completion, so it's something that it's coming to an end. So you have to be patient. You have to continue that journey on the right direction, even if it's tiring, even if it's taking time. But you are there. You are almost there. And you have two beautiful cards: emotional fulfillment, passion fulfillment. So don't let that take your space and take your mind. And we have the Emperor here, which is this masculine energy too, but it's the mature masculine energy. So this means to me that, okay, even when you are maybe that's the Mars here as well in Aries, which is a matured Mars in Aries. And the thing is, like, it's special, this Mars in Aries right now, because normally Mars goes through a zodiac sign. It takes 6 weeks, but now Mars will stay in Aries for 6 months. So it is a long battle that we are doing here. You, we, all of us. So the energy that Mars is kind of giving us, it's an energy that needs to be planned for the next 6 months. It's a long journey. It's not like, okay, let's do this now. Let's do this battle now, and I don't think what will happen after that. It's a long process. So we are here for the long run. That's why you have to be very patient, you have to be very poised, you have to concentrate your energy on you. And keep your power, keep your vision, keep your plan. Just, be strategic right now. It's a time to be strategic, to work more with strategy rather than with action, in a way. But there is something here that you have to finish anyway. this is something yours. This is something that you have inside of you, something that you are doing. So, you know, things are processing. But regarding this pain, regarding this loss, regarding this disappointment, the best thing is to surrender to it and to accept it, because then you will start seeing things for what they are. And yes, keep your control. Keep your emotional control. Don't be be aware not to fall in the trap of losing your emotional control. You have to be in charge of your emotional control. So there is here something about withdrawing from a situation and from this pain, which seems so central in this reading, you know, but it's like you have the power not to make it central. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get another card from this other deck. This card means, I mean, this is a card of empowerment. This is saying choose as you wish or don't do it at all. You know, and that's here very interesting, and I like it because it has to do a lot with the Emperor. The Emperor has a vision and he will not accept anything less than that. So that's why you have to be patient. If things are not, if the offers on the table are not what you want, then you have to be patient. But the most important thing for staying patient is to stay calm. Because if you are agitated and if you are not happy but are patient, that's not helping you. So you have to understand that do as you wish, choose as you wish, or don't do it at all means like remember that the seed, remember the most important thing that you want and stick to that, and the rest doesn't matter, because if this broke your heart, if this was not good, then it was not meant to be, you know. But you have to sit there and wait and be patient and be happy. Most of all, with the Ten of Cups too. You have to live in the awareness of the Ten of Cups. You have to live now as you already have the Ten of Cups. Although you might not be seeing it around you. Very good, you guys. I think it's a good reading. Keep your calm, keep your patient, meditate, and be happy. Okay, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and drop me an email if you want a personal reading. I have a special offer for this month. Check the description box below, and I will see you next month. Bye!